The NFL world is buzzing today with two absolutely massive developments. Involving the Dallas Cowboys and Cowboys Nation is absolutely electrified. First, a bombshell came from none other than Travis Hunter, one of college football's most exciting young stars, who just spoke out about the idea of playing in Dallas. His comments are lighting up social media and stirring wild speculation about his future and the Cowboys' potential plans. And second, a brand new wave of excitement has hit with Shannon Sharpe, revealing on national television that Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is officially done playing nice, suggesting the Cowboys are swinging for the fences with an audacious pursuit of none other than Tyreek Hill. That's right, the fastest man in the NFL could very well be on the Cowboys' radar. Let's start with the Travis Hunter story because it's sending shockwaves through both college and pro football circles. Travis Hunter, the two-way sensation from Colorado, is already being talked about as a once-in-a-generation talent. The man can shut down elite receivers as a lockdown cornerback and then flip sides and torch defenses as a star wide receiver. His athleticism is jaw-dropping, his instincts are off the charts, and his competitive fire is second to none. He's the kind of player who can completely change the trajectory of an NFL franchise the moment he steps onto the field. During a recent media appearance, Hunter was asked directly about the idea of playing for the Dallas Cowboys in the future. His response was quick, energetic, and telling. Travis Hunter smiled wide and said, "Man, playing in Dallas? That would be a dream. Big lights, big stage, America's team, who wouldn't want that? I'd love to put on that star one day." Those words instantly set Cowboys fans' imaginations on fire. Social media exploded with highlights of Hunter's best plays at Colorado, people dreaming of him making diving interceptions in the Cowboys' blue and silver or scoring acrobatic touchdowns in a TNT stadium. Travis Hunter is still early in his college career, but make no mistake, NFL scouts already have their eyes glued to him. He's projected by many to be a top pick whenever he decides to declare for the draft, and the idea that he already has Dallas on his mind has created a fascinating dynamic. Could Jerry Jones, the master of the big movie, already be plotting a future plan to bring Travis Hunter to Dallas? Could this be a long-term vision in the making? Now, let's pivot to the second blockbuster development, the Tyreek Hill situation, because it might be even bigger in terms of immediate impact. NFL Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe dropped a major bombshell this morning when he said on live television that Jerry Jones is done playing nice and is ready to make an aggressive push to bring Tyreek Hill to the Cowboys. Sharpe said, sources close to the situation have told him that Jerry has reached a breaking point. He's tired of the Cowboys falling short in the playoffs. He's tired of the narrative that the Cowboys can't get over the hump. And he's tired of playing the long game with slow roster development. According to Sharpe, Jerry Jones wants to win now. Urgently, desperately. And that means pulling the trigger on major trades for superstars, even if it costs big-time draft picks, big-time money, or both. Enter Tyreek Hill. The speedster known as the Cheetah is not just the fastest player in the NFL, he's one of the most explosive weapons the league has ever seen. His ability to turn a 5-yard slant into an 80-yard touchdown is unmatched. His presence alone tilts defenses, opening up the entire field for the offense. And paired with CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks, Tyreek Hill would make the Cowboys' receiving core an absolute nightmare for any defensive coordinator. Adding Hill would instantly give Dak Prescott, or whoever ends up starting at quarterback, the kind of game-breaking weapon that could redefine the entire offense. It would stretch defenses to their limits, create easy scoring opportunities, and bring a level of fear and respect to the Cowboys' offense that hasn't been seen since the prime years of Dez Bryant. Of course, landing Tyreek Hill won't be easy. The Miami Dolphins hold his rights, and it would take a monster offer to pry him away. But according to Sharpe, Jerry Jones is ready to do whatever it takes. Multiple first-round picks? Jerry might be willing. A historic contract extension? Jerry might be ready. Sweetening the pot with other player assets? Jerry could be plotting as we speak. And if you connect the dots, it all makes sense. The Cowboys have been painfully close to Super Bowl contention for years, only to stumble when it matters most. Bringing in a player like Tyreek Hill could be the final piece of the puzzle, the kind of aggressive, win-now-move-that signals to the world that the Cowboys are all in. The timing is critical too. Dak Prescott's contract situation is uncertain. The window with this current core group of players, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, and others, won't stay open forever. The NFC is wide open, with powerhouses like the Eagles and 49ers facing roster turnover. The opportunity is now. Jerry Jones knows it. And think about the marketing machine. Travis Hunter in the future. Tyreek Hill right now. Jerry Jones loves stars. He built his empire on them. Adding Tyreek Hill would immediately make the Cowboys the most exciting team in the NFL, both on the field and off. Ticket sales would skyrocket. Jerseys would fly off the shelves. Ratings would soar. It would be Cowboys mania on an entirely new level. But there's another layer to all this. Remember Deion Sanders? Travis Hunter's mentor and one of Jerry Jones' all-time greatest signings? You can bet primetime is whispering in Hunter's ear about what it means to be a Cowboy. You can bet he's still tight with Jerry Jones too. The relationships are there. The foundation is being quietly laid. If Jerry Jones pulls off the Tyreek Hill deal, and if he later lands Travis Hunter, it would mark one of the greatest dual plays of his career. He wouldn't just be building for now. He'd be setting up the Cowboys for sustained greatness for years to come. Of course, nothing is guaranteed in the NFL. Trades fall apart. Draft picks don't always pan out. Injuries happen. Chemistry matters. There are always risks when you swing big. But if there's one thing Jerry Jones has shown over his decades running the Cowboys, it's that he's never been afraid to bet on talent. He's never been afraid to think big, and he's never been afraid to chase greatness. So where do we go from here? First, keep a close eye on any movement around Tyreek Hill. If Dallas starts making cap room or moving draft picks, it's game on. Second, watch Travis Hunter's progress at Colorado. He's already positioning himself as the future face of the NFL. If the Cowboys want him, and it sounds like Travis wouldn't mind wearing the star, then it's a long-term storyline that could redefine the franchise. Third, listen carefully to Jerry Jones. He doesn't always say things directly, but when he's gearing up for a big move, you can often hear it in his tone. And right now, everything about his public comments, the urgency, the frustration, the determination points to a major fireworks show coming soon. The Cowboys are standing at a crossroads. They can stay the course, hope for incremental improvement, and pray that the football gods finally smile on them. Or they can do what the greatest dynasties do, act boldly, seize the moment, and swing for the fences. Tyreek Hill, Travis Hunter, Jerry Jones. Dallas Cowboys. The ingredients are there for something unforgettable. Cowboys Nation, are you ready? The next chapter could be bigger than anyone ever imagined. Drop a comment down below. Should the Cowboys go all in for Tyreek Hill? Would you want Travis Hunter wearing the star in the future? And is Jerry Jones finally about to deliver the championship team that Cowboys fans have been waiting decades for?